Yeah. From the 70s there, Starland Vocal Band, Afternoon Delight. It's 2 after the top of the hour. TJ and Company rolls on for the Saturday afternoon show number 102. Wow, can you believe it? And someone is here. Yes, indeed. Someone is here. And you know who it is? It's Lois Berg. Lois Berg, you know what? She's a force of nature. Yeah, I know. She mixes real country and modern art. Okay, she's a captivating storyteller, a dynamic performer. God, she has an amazing story. She was a woman that was homeless for 8 months and in jail, and has moved into a bright future at the prestigious Mike Kerr Belmont Music, Business, College, and all this kind of stuff. And she is here. Hello, Lois.
Hey.
How are you?
Well, I'm still kicking, just not as high.
Just, well, you know, the thing is, I guess as long as you're kicking, that's the thing.
Well, that's
right?
what I was thinking.
That's the key point, right?
Keep kicking.
All right. And you've been up to, today you were just up at Falls Creek Falls doing the hiking and nature thing and all.
We went down to the bottom of the falls and made it down and back in an hour. But I was with some ladies that hike all the time.
Oh, really?
So
okay.
I had them stop a few times because I had to catch my breath. I mean, I'm a little older.
Let me stop.
You got to take it a little
Catch
slower.
my breath, yeah.
And I also got some videos.
You got some video? Yeah, now, tell the folks, now you love to do videos.
Well, I'm at Belmont, of
Right.
course, and I have a couple of professors that have kind of taken interest in my vision, I guess is what they call it. And Dan Keene is one of those guys, and he said, you know, Lois, what you should do is do this thing called a video blog. And I was like,
yeah.
Cool, because I've done TV before.
Right.
I did it in the heat of the night in my 20s, and
Okay.
so it's just, you know, something I enjoy doing. So
You are you telling me now you were in an episode of Heat of the Night?
yeah, with Carol O'Connor.
Really? Really? Now,
I've been doing this entertainment
well, that's
thing
cool.
forever.
That's cool. So what? You had a little part in it, or
A guest starring role.
A guest starring role, and really, was it a pretty big part or significant?
Well, made some money and bought a car.
You made some money and bought a car. That's,
Well, you know,
that'd be
work.
pretty significant
And of course,
work.
I got to meet Carol, and that was really neat.
Well, now that is cool. That's a cool thing.
Yeah.
That's neat. Well, shoot, didn't even know about that.
Shoe boy howdy.
Shoe boy howdy! Woo, woo! Lord have mercy. It's like your grandma. Give me some more grits, please. All right. When did you start singing? What age were you when you first started?
My auntie said I've been singing since I could sit up. My little one's like that too. She's just got this little gift. And my mom, of course, she wrote songs too, and she said that she would sing them for me because I'd remember them, because I got this, you know, mind like a steel trap.
Yeah.
I'll remember. Of course, I'm a woman. I'll remember what I want to.
Select memory. Selective. Yeah.
Selective.
All right. Yeah. Oh, wow. Now, did you watch cartoons and sing songs to cartoons?
Oh, heck yeah. I mean, that's the thing, too, is at the dinner table, Mama would have to say, y'all, no more singing or eating, you know. Like, look.
Now, where are you from originally? What
Popped out in Nashville.
popped out in Nashville?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not like with the accent and everything, it's not like East Tennessee and all that.
It's Nashville.
It's Nashville.
Yeah.
It's Nashville, folks, yeah. Okay.
But it's not like, you know, blue blood Nashville, like the superlatives.
Yeah, the superlatives, yes, over that certain side of town. They have a golf course over there too, you know?
That's a bit slower.
Slower. That's good, that's good. All right. Hey, we got a lot to talk about, but I want to hear, you know, we got to hear some of your music. That's the thing. We want to hear your music. Yap-a-doodle, yap-a-doodle. And you have, let me back up a minute before we're going to play a song here. But just for the heck of it, you have a famous sister.
That's correct. I sure do.
And in fact, I held this off because, now tell me, her song that she wrote with Dina Carter is up for the Song of the Year, right?
Yeah. Now, the Strawberry Wine is the song you're talking about that she wrote for Dina.
Yeah, she wrote that for Dina. How about that, right? Strawberry
Well,
Wine. But I'm talking about the one that they...
And then Dina sang it.
That's what I'm saying. She's the
songwriter. She
songwriter.
went to the Grammys with that one.
Right, and went to the Grammys. But her and Dina Carter had the tune for Kenny Chesney. What is it? Your Tequila or whatever?
Oh, You and Tequila.
You and Tequila.
Crazy.
Right. Right, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, up for the CMA Song of the Year. It's nominated for Song of the Year.
Sister.
Sister. Now, tell us who the sister is.
My sister, she's my mentor, really. I mean, because, see, my mom taught my sister how to write.
Yeah.
And then, of course, my sister, she mentors me. And now I write with my 15-year-old. It's just something that we do. Yeah.
Okay. And your sister's name is?
Matracia
Matracia
Berg.
Berg. See? Anyone heard of her out there? Come on. Come on. This is her sister right here. Okay? So there's got to be something in the genes, you know what I mean?
Well,
It's in the blood.
It is. It's just something, well, Aunt Sudie, my Aunt Sudie, she came from Harlan County years ago. I mean, she was making money as a teenager years ago.
Mhm.
I mean, she's still in the studio. She still makes her money in the studio and, you know, doing songs and, you know, pursuing it. She's marching up and down Music Row. And she's the one, really, that brought my family here. Of course, my mom followed her. And my mom was a songwriter as well.
See, I mean, it's just through the bloodline, right? It just handed down generation to generation.
Well, I think it's really just a God-given talent people have, you know, and I think God...
But God splashed this on the whole family then.
Yeah, well, and then, you know, I think He wants us to celebrate them things.
Well, yeah.
You know?
Blow your horn. You know, blow your horn when you can, right? I mean, you know, celebrate them.
Well, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it brings me a feeling of usefulness, you know. Like, wow, I actually, you know, made something that made sense. People want to hear it, you know.
People will hear it, yeah. That's cool. And we're going to play a tune now. Okay, you've got a self-titled album out.
That's right.
That's cool. And you write some. Here's the thing. You're quite. It is like sort of country meeting modern art with you. You know, a lot of things are going on with you. You know what I mean?
I know, it's weird.
Yeah, that mind. You know, is all over the place in the heart and soul, because we're going to play kind of it is a novelty tune, if you will, what we're going to play. But I heard, oh gosh, now my mind's going blank, you know, the age thing again. I ran on my Facebook page for you, that in fact you were coming on, a video off of YouTube. Mm-hmm. What was it, the dragon?
Yeah, see, I actually did
Man,
a lot
what a
of...
heavy thing and emotional thing that was.
Well, I was going into the studio, and see, my sister actually saw me sing that to a room full of leather jackets and tattoos, and you know, and that was years ago.
Yeah.
And she said, Lois, she said, you could have heard a pin drop. And I thought, well, if that's the case, maybe I should recreate it.
Yeah.
In, you know, of course it's been like 15 years, but I was like, if my sister thought it was pretty cool, then I figured I'd try that.
Yeah.
Because, see, I've done a lot of acting and children's theater and TV, and, you know, I mean, it's just something I do, you know, entertain.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess you would call yourself more of a, you're not just a singer-songwriter, you're an entertainer.
An entertainer. And, you know, that can go, it just depends on which medium that I'm shooting for.
Right.
You know, so, yeah.
I see somewhere in your life here is got to be a book.
Exactly. This guy named George Cassidy, listen, this is the wildest thing ever. This guy named George Cassidy, I'm still like, holy camole.
Yeah.
He wants to meet with me next Wednesday.
Yeah.
And he's already got a book called Come Together.
Uh-huh.
It's on the New York Times best-selling list.
Is that about the Beatles?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so my artists that I have on my publishing company, one of them's name is Brett Smiley. And of course, Brett was signed by Andrew Oldham, who signed the Rolling Stones, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still good buddies. And so that's how I introduced myself to George, because I knew that he would be kind of interested in Andrew, because I met him at the book signing.
Right.
And of course, I ain't shy, you know. So I'm like, hey, I'm going to try Sparks. Here's
You're
the
such an
CD.
introvert.
By the way,
yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm like, if you're in my face, I'm going to talk to you. And then my other artist is Beth Brown on my publishing company.
Yeah.
And she already has 2 songs in a movie
Right.
called Junkyard Dogs and something else. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, well, you know, just following the instructions of those 2 people, those professors at Belmont, which is David Maddox and Dan King.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not your normal student. You know, if you tell me to do something, I just got to do it. You know, start a publishing company. I was like,
Okay. Yeah, okay. Sure, absolutely.
So yeah, I'm meeting with George, and you know, we're gonna sit down, and he's a Harvard graduate. You know, I'm like, well, heck, if this guy wants to sit down and talk,
No, there you go. Yeah.
there's no telling what we can do with the story.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, it's an interesting, obviously, story. And I want to get into that, too. But let's hear some music. I keep promising the music. Okay, White Trash Cookbook. Now, everybody, you got to get a White Trash Cookbook. You got to cook this stuff, right? You got to cook this white trash food. You got to have it. But anyways, funny song, Loisberg. Check it out.